Oh boy. Welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. It is a humid day here, so my hair is getting all weird. Um, you have been invited to my living room. Thank you so much for being here. Have a seat. We are on episode 33. I'm just looking at my notes here of Brian's reaction playlist, or playlist reaction. So we are moving into chronologically in my life. If you haven't, check out my Brian's playlist reaction playlist. I'm just sort of cataloging the artists and groups that have had the most impact on me throughout the course of my life chronologically. And we're kind of in an overlap period where like the early and mid to late 90s is kind of overlapping. So we have U2 with Achtung Baby. The song is Who's Gonna Ride Your Wild Horses. That's the one I chose off of this album, although there were others that were equally as impactful. But this song definitely is one of those on the album that I just always loved. Now, the album itself was 91 when it came out, but I didn't really start listening to it until later. So, and all of the U2 catalog I could have chosen. But what I wanted to do is represent something that at the time that I was listening to them, it was this one and the next one, which was Zooropa. And we're going to do the next reaction is going to be a song off of that album as well. But I'm not going to stay too long on U2 because I didn't stay too long on U2 when it came to listening to them. And the connection that I really had with why I started listening to them was that I remember a story of when the members of U2, Primus, and Rush got together and just started jamming. I don't know, it was after a concert. I don't think all three of them were playing the concert together. I think two of them, whatever. Doesn't matter, because to me, Rush has and always been the number one band for me. So anything that I listened, when I heard that they listened to certain music, I would start to explore that. They listened to the Police, so I started listening to the Police a little bit, which I was all right with. But then Sting, which I featured in the previous three, and now U2. So, I mean, they got so many good songs, so many good albums. But at this point in my life, chronologically, when I started listening to them, it was these two albums. And so we are going to start with this one, and we are going to start with Who's Gonna Ride Your Wild Horses. It's the only song off the album I'm going to feature because there's so many other things that I need to do on this playlist. And then we will go on to Lemon, which is off of Zooropa. That will be the next episode. Let's get going. And this was such a different album for them. They had come off of a long hiatus, and then did this album. It was change in direction, I think, for them. And for me, Edge has always been one of those mysterious guitar players because he's not really big into lead, but he is really good with chordal structure and framing something through the harmonic structure of a song with the guitar. And that's okay. You don't always have to be the virtuoso who can just blast off solos whenever, you know? You're dangerous, 'cause you're honest. You're dangerous. You don't know what you want. Well, you left my heart empty as a vacant lot. For any spirit to haunt. I've dealt with that before. You're an accident. Waiting to heaven. You're a piece of glass. All right. There we have it. I love that song. It's always a creative way to express yourself, especially when it comes to something like ending a relationship. He's talking about, I mean, it could be talking about many other things as well. Music being a subjective experience means something different to each person. But in this case, I think to me, it's about reflecting back on the relationship, on how she was, and what he was willing to do for her in that relationship, what she was willing to do for him, and where he's like, who's gonna do this stuff for you? Musically, I loved it. I think it was just such a good, structured song. It had such a good feel to it. Bono, his voice has always just been so iconic in how he's able to express himself through it. And overall, it's just one of those songs that stuck with me, that made me think about things in different ways. Nothing's perfect, and people are strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. That's the Doors. And what we do for love. Gotta watch it. You gotta watch it, man. sometimes if you're in love with the wrong person, you can be pushed to doing things that you normally wouldn't, and yet aren't right, just to chase after the love of another person. And that's something you got to be careful with. Really got to be careful with, especially somebody who's got such a free spirit. Who's going to ride your wild horses, you know? So, anyways, I wanted to feature this one because to me it was one of the iconic songs off of that album that I've always loved. That's it. Plain and simple. All right, God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Be kind to one another, and I will see you in the next episode.